Welcome everyone to the Totally Online Gaming Group Twitch channel. We're glad you could join us for another episode of the Blackest Heart campaign, where right now what we have is all the party is currently in the Shifter Kingdom after just dealing with Diana's mother and trying to kind of sort things out in the aftermath. And everyone is kind of taking a 1 year in-game break. Basically, there's things that they are dealing with. And so tonight, we're going to be covering the events of what Rhogar is kind of trying to accomplish during that 1 year time frame. Basically, a year of time so that Diana can eventually have her baby and begin to raise it and get it to be, old enough that it is easier to care for, and then, well, we'll see what happens at that point. But tonight, as always, got to give a shout out to our sponsor, Critical Hit Game Supplies. They are a locally owned, family-owned business here in Central Florida. They are online where they sell dice bags, dice trays, miniatures, like character miniatures, think Hero Forge, but they don't do the color, thing. But think Hero Forge, but also they print out monsters and things like that, and dice towers, some really amazing dice towers that are literally like a foot tall, and these things are really awesome. So a lot of their stuff they actually don't sell online, some of their high-end things, but everything that they print you can order from them. So go check out their site. I put it in the comments. And if you see something you like, make sure you use TOGG15, that's TOGG15, to get 15% off your purchase. All right, so that's our sponsor spot. Does anyone else have anything that they want to shout out as an announcement? Yes, no, maybe so.
You can check me out on Fridays, Absolute 20 Pod.
All right. Everyone hear that? Check them out. They are a fun group to watch. And I think that's going to be it for announcements. I don't think there's anything else that we need to focus on. So without further ado, we bring you The Blackest Heart. All right, and we are back. So, kind of went over where we were leaving off and what we were doing tonight. But for those of you just tuning in, this episode is focusing on kind of the characters taking a year's time to be somewhere safe that Diana can have her child and begin to raise it and get the child to where it is not 100% dependent upon constant care. And during that time, all of the characters have things that they want to accomplish. So tonight, we are going to be following what Rhogar is doing over the course of this 1 year break. Now, there will be, there will be basically an episode for each of the characters. And time-wise, it's going to be a little bit of a jumble because there will be things where, some characters will be there in the Shifter Kingdom doing stuff together, and other times when they will be away. And as we go through one episode focusing on one character, well, it's kind of covering approximately what they're doing for the whole year. So when we go to another, we'll be talking about things where, hey, Rhogar was here during this time at the Shifter Kingdom when this person's stuff was going on. So that's where we're at. So Rhogar, why don't you take us away with what you're intending to do and where you're intending to go next.
First, I'm gonna attempt to go to. Well, I'm not gonna attempt. I can get to Bennett's Bridge pretty easily. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go to Bennett's Bridge and attempt to recruit some path members who are on the wrong path.
Okay. And how are you going to make your way there? Just curious.
I saw Jacob use the teleportation thing.
Okay.
So, I guess I would try that.
Okay. So you kind of hired or enlist Jacob's services to teleport you to the main continent,
Yeah.
and then kind of lets you go on your own way from there.
Yeah. Like it doesn't even have to be like Ben. It's somewhere like I know that he could teleport successfully because
Okay.
I have myself, Nightmare, and Arwen. And I
Okay.
mean, I have a Pegasus now, so
Yes.
traveling's no problem.
All right. Very good. So yes, you do arrive indeed on the mainland, and Jacob actually did manage to plop you just outside of Benish Bridge. So you are Benish Bridge. Hey, don't make fun of me. Oh wait, never mind. You can do that. All right. So you find yourself just outside of Bennett's Bridge, and as it was before, it is now still a very, busy town, basically squished together on this large bridge. And, there's people coming and going up to the main gate that is on. Right now, you are on the western shore of Bennett's Bridge. And so people walking up to this the gate here and filing in, going past the guards. What do you, where are you going exactly first?
I mean, actually, I don't have time to prepare. Can I move to disguise self? No. God, there's nothing I can do to hide my identity. I mean, I can't do anything. I really had a good plan coming in here, but now that I'm here and the situation's presented in front of me,
you have no clue what to do.
I'm like, wait a second. I'm not a bard. I can't disguise myself. And I'm not stealthy. I'm trying to remember the last thing that guy told us. He's like, oh yeah, don't return unless you're finished. Well, I guess I'm returning early and I've not finished my job.
You could say that Eurydice's,
betrayed me.
or that she's still finishing the job.
Yeah.
You could attempt to do that.
I need to take medical leave.
You need,
Yeah,
you
I'm
need
on-
time off. You just got married.
I just got married.
I'm on sabbatical.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll head to where the path hangs out.
Okay. All right. So you are gonna make your way over to the path's hideout.
I will cast aid just for safety. I know there probably won't be any issue, but I'll cast aid on myself, Nightmare, and Harwood. We all need extra hit points.
Just in case, right?
Yeah, in case anything goes wrong, someone's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, not.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't really like being dead, so no.
I don't have one hit point.
All right, so if you wish, you may join in on Tailspire.
I'm trying to get there. I'm killing myself currently because I don't remember how to give myself. There we go. I have more hit points now.
Well, don't kill yourself. Killing yourself is no good.
Bennett's Bridge. There you are. You have a lot of hit points. Okay.
Now, hold on. Let me double check to see if I can actually find, because that doesn't look like it. Aha. See if this one. Of course, it did not. It did not update to the new, so we will just go with Bennett's Bridge. That will work.
All right. I ran here anyways.
Yep. All right, and I need to change atmosphere because we don't need all this fog.
Oh god, it's been so long since I've been here. I barely remember it, and I think I had shitty internet last time I was here. A lot of fucking houses. It's really
All
blurry.
right, there we go.
Where's the hell is sun?
So here we go. Bennett's Bridge. And we are going to drop you in right over here as you have come in the gate. There we go. And let us, wrong button. And let us get the Rhogar out. There you go. Rhogar is now in the game. And there we go. So there you are, Rhogar. You've just come through the main gate and you are now near the marketplace. Someplace that you are familiar with, as the party spent some time in and around it. Even had a nice little combat in their first run in with Fael in the market.
Eurydice almost died.
Yes, very, very nearly.
Yeah,
Almost.
first time I ever met Eurydice too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, you're making your way towards the Paths hideout.
Yes.
And as you are walking down the street, I need you to make a perception check. There are quite a few people. It doesn't do it justice here. I'm not going to pull out a ton of minis to represent them, but there are quite a few people milling about this marketplace in the street. Carts going by, all sorts of stuff.
Be gods if you're out there. It's the one time I need you.
They're not.
Okay. I got a 15.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, Antonio's on here. I'm good, you guys.
You notice as you're walking past one of the booths in the kind of the open stalls of the marketplace that kind of are on the backside of it, there's a figure standing there with a hood kind of drawn, and as someone else walks past them, they just kind of nonchalantly reach out and snatch the coin purse right off their hip, and the person doesn't even seem to notice, and they just kind of tuck it away in their coat and just standing there.
True. I have converted myself to lawfully neutral. Yeah, I guess I will make my way over to them. I still haven't found my token. I'm searching all over this big old map.
Hold on, I brought you to it. It should have fetched you right to here.
Wait, it brought me somewhere. I'm assuming my token must be around here. I just don't see it.
It is right here. Well, let me see. It probably doesn't have your permission on it. No, it does.
Oh.
Let me put it back on.
There I am.
I had to take it off and put it back on. There we go.
Yeah. So I'm assuming they're like over here?
Yeah, actually, yep, kind of right in that area. In fact, I will put some, on the board for you, just so you can see where they are. And
Pegasus and dog. I'm never alone.
I'm just going to use this guy because he's hooded. And I said that the guy was hooded, but it's not exact. However, now that Tailspire and the Bouncer Rock team have partnered with Hero Forge, when they finally release it for $15 a month, which I'm not sponsored by this, but hey, if you're listening, I'd love to be. But for $15 a month, you'll be able to get a Hero Forge subscription, and you'll be able to get 5 free miniatures every month that you can create in Hero Forge, and we'll be able to immediately import those, like, without issue to Tailspire. But when that actually gets released and is available, I'm not sure. But hopefully it'll be soon. It might. Who knows? Maybe it's not going to be until the full access of the game and full release of the game is put out. But It'll be
I
cool
wanna
because then I can
say-
make like little thief guys and everything.
Yeah, I want to say I think I've seen it in action. 'Cause I know Dimension
You
20 does.
well, they
They're
kind of
doing they're doing the Tailspire thing this season.
yeah, and
they
they
like really weird ones.
well, yeah, well, that's the thing is I can do it, but I'm still working on getting it to work properly because you have to use a plugin and there's a lot of file adjustments and things you have to do.
Never mind.
I can get, in fact, I can make a character. I can make Eurydice look like the character the file she gave me. It just doesn't do the colors yet, so it's just gray. So I'm still working on it. But once I get that down packed, then all I need is the files from you guys, and I can make that happen.
Jesus. Wow. Cool.
So, but yes, this is what you see. And hold on one second.
Really see that. Let's go concentration. Also, shit.
So, you approach them, or I assume based on how you moved your mini
Oh,
over
yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah, me and my Pegasus and Nightmare.
Did you get my message there?
Yes, I did.
All right. And you would recognize this character before you in his armor, but with a different sword, a very different looking sword.
Would I know that he's not necessarily supposed to be back yet?
Nope.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna watch him, see what he does.
Okay. So Rhogar, you're standing in front of this figure with a hood drawn low over their face, and they are just kind of standing there, eyes peering out underneath the dark hood. Hard to see their face. Give me a perception check.
Okay, we moved up one. We're at 16. Oh no, we moved up 2, I think. No, 1.
One?
16.
All right.
Getting better.
Those eyes look familiar. And you kind of bend down a little bit to try to get a better peek under the hood, and
Yeah.
sure enough, you see... Wait a minute. What was that guy's name again? Hector?
I actually remember your name. I always forget the other ones.
The other one is Juan.
Juan. Juan and Hector. I gotta remember. Juan. Yeah, Hector? Is this that you?
Hi, Rhogar.
What's up? What's up, my friend?
Nothing much. What doing back in the Bennett's Bridge?
You know, found some new stuff and, you know, kind of came back to, like, you know, see you and Juan and, you know, just be like, hey, want to do cool things together, you know.
What kind of cool things? I mean, I've already got this pretty sweet deal with the path.
Do you though? Like you're like what rank 1 or 2 maybe? Do we have ranks?
Do I know how high I am on the totem pole of the path?
I know I'm pretty low. I know it's like, oh, you're probably receiving a message.
Yes, message incoming.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember where I was.
What was the last thing you said?
Are you like a rank 1 or 2?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you gotta start off somewhere and work your way up the ladder. Even though
So-
I've been here for 5 years and they haven't really recognized my talent.
You've been here I didn't know you were in that deep. I thought it was like you like joined like maybe like a month or two before, or you know, me and Eurydice did.
No.
Damn. Wait, how long has Swan been here then?
Oh no, he's only been here for like half a year.
Oh, okay.
And
He's not above you though, right?
And-
No. Well, wait, hold on.
when you say
Don't
that,
actually know.
It's like Juan did seem more cool, right? To say, hey.
when you say that, all of a sudden you get a light tap on the shoulder, and you feel just underneath where your armor, the kind of the seams of it, you feel the point of a dagger kind of snake its way up under there and just poke your skin enough to let you know it's there. And then you hear, "Is this guy bothering you, Hector?"
Nah, he's cool.
Recognize that voice.
It's Rhogar.
Yeah.
Wait,
you know I
wait.
Don't do the touching thing.
Wait, oh, wait. You look a little different.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Where did you get...
It's been a while.
Yeah, but where did you get that? And he points to your sword.
Yeah, that is a really cool sword, dude.
Yeah, dear God, I don't remember what I was back then. I think when I was here,
You were a paladin?
I was a paladin warlock, I think, still.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You
yeah.
were.
And then
Yeah, I
by
did.
the time you left, you were full paladin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, this is my, my family's sword. But,
Ooh, fancy.
But
yeah,
wait,
infused
didn't
with
you
dark
have...
power.
Didn't you say you had your father's sword before? That looks nothing like it.
I mean, I got my like, father's sword. I had, like, a replica. Back then, yeah. But I trashed that thing. Actually, it was mostly made out of magic that was holding it together. But now, I have my father's real sword, and my magic flows through it. So, I'm pretty much invincible.
Well, whatever. It's good to see you again. As he pulls the dagger away. He was holding it there the whole time.
I don't like touching thing, but you know, I'm cool with you too. Oh, by the way, this is my dog. Nightmare. If you guys remember, I am a dog trainer.
Mm-hmm. And
But I also
at this point, it has been several months. Nightmare is no longer a little puppy anymore. They have grown considerably. I mean, it was a mastiff, so they get decent size. So Nightmare is almost the size, her full grown size.
I thought Nightmare was
child. Yeah, I thought Nightmare was a he.
Daydream is the he.
And Daydream
Oh
is
yeah,
a she.
Daydream's a she. That's right. So yeah, he is almost his full grown size.
Yeah.
So he's a big pup now.
Yeah. And of course, this is my Pegasus. Arwen.
Oh,
Pegasus?
Yeah.
things have changed. But
Yeah.
Why do you have a Pegasus?
yeah,
Because
this has got to be some kind of story here.
Yeah, you really gotta fill us in, dude.
All right,
No, I just asked my goddess, and I was like, "Give me a Pegasus."
Hector, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
Time to hit the bar and have some stories.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, how about a normal bar, not like down in the path?
Oh no, why would we want to walk that far when there's just one up the road? I mean, come on.
And that would be like a total inconvenience, dude.
I
Yeah.
know, you guys know me. Not the brightest.
Neither am I.
It's okay. That's what we like about him, eh?
What?
You're like us. That's right.
Yeah.
None of that highfalutin education. See, that's the one word I know, falutin.
High education.
Yeah.
Father would hate
So-
me right now.
So Juan kind of is like, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
Come on, Arwen. Come on, Nightmare.
All right. So you, Hector, Juan, your dog, and your Pegasus decide to take a little walk down the street and eventually make your way to the bar. And immediately when you walk in, a whole bunch of people turn and look, and you hear them go, Hector! You know, like just kind of like, dating myself here. You guys are probably too young for Cheers, that old TV show, where they did Norm every time he walks in, okay, because everybody knows him. Yeah, they do that with Hector.
Hi guys.
Actually, I didn't know you were the popular one.
I didn't either.
Oh yeah, everybody likes Hector. Mostly because he loses at the drinking games to them.
Yeah.
So, have a seat. And they walk over to a table and sit down. Your Pegasus wasn't really gonna fit through the doorway, and it seems, being that it is smart enough, it just kind of folds its wings and stands to the side of the door a little ways away and just kind of waits.
Smart horse.
Whereas Nightmare is right on your hip. I mean, like right there, walking along beside you.
Yo, I just looked. My fucking horse has better stats than I do besides in charisma. Everything
Yeah.
else would beat me. Oh fuck! I mean, I'm.
Hey.
Your horse is smarter than you.
Yep.
No, I think our intelligence is exact. Yeah, our intelligence is the same. Everything else I'm beaten by like more than 4.
Oh my god.
Oh, besides con is 2.
Yeah. That's funny.
One day I'll be better than.
One day you'll be better than your steed. But you...
But that day is not today.
Not today. But you go ahead and sit down with them.
Mm-hmm.
And Juan immediately, flags down one of the servers and orders around and says, all right, so my first question.
Yeah.
Where's the little elf chick? She hiding out somewhere?
Nah, you see, she's off, I think, doing something else. Like, we really had some, like, eye-opening events happen to both of us that really, like, put our world into, like, perspective, and, sometimes your path gets lead astray to lead into a new path that's cooler and more plentiful. You get more money.
Are you trying to suggest something? Because I'm not picking it up.
I mean, like, we can all talk salary here, right? Like, I make 0 money. I make 0 gold from the path. Are you guys making anything from this? Is the path paying you?
Well, yeah.
I miss out on that.
Guy's wallet. I think I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Well,
But
yeah.
no, like, is the
Well, I mean, you
path
gotta
paying-
give the cut, to
Yeah, see?
and
That is what I tell them.
So we're paying to be in something, not getting paid to be in something.
Wait, I have to give him a cut even though I'm off the clock?
yeah. How many times?
Oh, shit.
I've been here for 6 months. I know this.
Oh shit, Hector, you're in trouble, man. Oh fuck, you're done.
Look,
You're done. How
I'm
much are you cutting?
Oh no! Oh
until,
no!
I mean, don't you
No wonder
get
I
it?
haven't moved up.
Don't you get it, Rhogar? Come on, you've been involved with organizations like this before, yes?
Yeah, I was in a religious organization.
Oh, what
Same
religious
thing.
organization?
I was with the Church of Paylor. Definitely
that's
don't
good.
want to do that one again.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah.
You
I
know how
know.
things work.
Yeah, I do, but like,
How do things work?
Oh
shit,
boy.
shit. Yeah, I mean, you've been in here the longest. I expected you to be the pro.
This is why I'm a lieutenant, and you're not yet.
Oh god, this is so embarrassing. I just reach out, place my hands on Hector's shoulder, but it's okay.
He just starts crying.
Oh no.
Is it-
But yeah, I mean,
Look, I mean,
so wait, so since
it's
you're a lieutenant, you're probably getting paid, right?
well, we all get paid. We get paid in our ability to work in the area and have support without someone stabbing a knife in our skull. You know how it works? It's just like religion, just like that church you talk about.
But wouldn't you want to like have that? But hear me out. But get paid.
Wait, so they don't take a cut? I thought the church.
No.
I thought the churches took a cut too.
Oh yeah, the church is taking. I'm talking something different now. I kind of, started my own group. I mean, like we're a part of a church, but like,
Well, what does your group stand for, then?
well, let me go back and check. 'Cause I forgot.
And
Oh,
I sent
yeah,
I
you
sent
know.
you a message there you were to see.
Oh shit! Should I lie to them? Shit, because I don't know if they're about helping the common folk. You can try it. Try it. Like, my group, the Dark Cloaks, we're like, I know like, the path isn't like all about like helping out the common folk, but like, I'm about helping out the common folk, you know. And to help the common folk, I have to pay the people who are under my service.
So wait a minute, you're saying you are making a guild too?
Would I get
You-
dental?
You know what? I haven't looked into that, but I should really look into that.
So like, where are you planning on operating? Because the path are everywhere, and they will not like other people clogging up their business. You know?
You know,
Don't like the competition if you start, siphoning off people and
Yeah.
recruits.
who's the path to me?
Your boss?
Yeah.
I kind of like.
You joined.
I did at that point in my life. Like I was like lost and like, oh, it's the path. Oh, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Okay.
All I've done is chase after a person. Do you know how boring this is?
Did you even finish said job?
No.
What?
Still chasing after that elf. That's why I kind of was like, oh man, it would be more cooler to, you know what? Hey, how about this? I'm gonna reach into like my coin purse and hold out just 10 plat in my hand. I mean, you guys seen platinum, right? You know, this did not come from the path.
Juan's
This came from me.
Juan's eyes are now as big as saucers, seeing that, and just like, where the hell did you get that?
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And like, it's just, I've been through a lot. I've been to another plane. That was an adventure.
Bullshit. I call bullshit. And he takes another swig of his drink.
Yeah.
How could I prove that I've been to another plane? I mean, if my dog could speak. Wait. Does that
wait. wait.
Wait a second.
in spoken language. Damn, I was really about to be like, oh, and it's on myself. God damn it.
Yep. The new path, apparently.
I could zone a truth us myself.
What?
I could
What?
position
What?
it.
What is that?
Wait, do you got like? Oh yeah, you guys are more roguey than you are like paladin. But don't worry, you know. My right hand, she's a rogue cleric.
Who's that?
Wait, are you talking about the tiny elf girl with the anger
Yeah, the
issues?
tiny, yeah. She
Really?
died.
Really?
Yeah,
What,
she
what,
died.
what was her name? You Odyssey?
Ulysses?
You maybe yeah, Ulysses. That was it,
Yeah,
right?
Ulysses, right?
Ulysses.
I
Yes.
can't remember if we gave our real names or not. Oh no. I think we did. Yeah, it's Eurydice.
That's what I said. Yes.
I like Ulysses better.
Yeah. Ulysses.
Code name. Don't know if she's gonna like it, but yeah, you know, like she's joined in, and it's like when I thought to myself, I'm forming a new group. Who are like the people that I should reach out to? Who was there for me in my hard time? And the first two people I thought of, bam, two.
Are you sure? Because we barely know each other, honestly.
I mean, I literally saved you from dying. I literally healed a mortal wound for
I
you.
can't believe I forgot about that.
He has a point.
Sorry.
He has a point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am an idiot. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like you guys don't have a lot going for you with the path, and
I'm almost at the next rank. Almost.
5 years, buddy. 5 years. 6 months. 5 years. What rank are we? I already forgot my rank in this group.
You?
Am I just recruit?
You just initiate.
Oh my god, what's above me?
Hector.
Oh, well, hey. You know what, Hector? Let's get a round of applause for that. At least you're above me.
Yeah. He's actually a member. You're just
Oh,
an
shit.
initiate. And
That
you
did
did not
mine.
finish your task, you know?
Yeah. They're not gonna like
Fuck
you.
that.
Or they're
I
gonna.
don't care.
The captain is not gonna like that.
Mm-mm.
So I have to ask, do you guys know what the captain is? Like,
What do you mean?
race-wise? I literally forgot about this person.
He was human.
Was
You might have forgotten, but Rhogar would remember.
I thought he had like the like a strange vibe around him.
He did, but he was human as far as you could tell looking at him.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're gonna just think he's also.
And then-
human. I look human.
Yeah, and then the leader of this sect, he was the magic user.
He was the weird one.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the magic user.
Yeah, that's what
Not-
that's what I think. You
Yeah, I
might be-
got them two.
Yeah, no,
switched
no.
up.
The captain was like his right hand,
Yeah.
and he was obviously more of a bruiser and a fighter.
Yeah.
He was kind of cool.
Yeah, the other one you're not entirely sure because I mean, he kind of looked human, but there was a big time weird vibe coming off him.
Yeah, and I felt like my older brother that I never had. Damn, I really would. But I'm pretty sure if I go to the that's asking for trouble. No, you guys. I mean, it'd be really dope to have like them join us, but like, they're only so cool. But no, I'm thinking of setting up my base. Hopefully in the north cut, so like.
Why there?
Oh,
Aren't
I'm
they
also
playing
playing.
war again?
Yeah, you know, I'm using that at time to like.
Brink of war.
Yeah, they're at war.
Haven't you heard the reports?
Why do you
really
think
don't
I
pay
heard
attention.
anything?
I mean,
It's-
even I knew this.
No,
Do not
this.
assume I know anything.
No, there's open conflict now.
Oh shit! Wow.
Oh, Hector, my
Actually, I think I saw it. We got a message from the branch there. Branch in, I think it was, Maneum.
Panam?
No, the one in the north, Maneum.
That's so stupid.
Why do the capitals?
They're just dumb. I just took a screenshot. What?
But, yeah, we got a message there. They're pulling out of the area.
Oh, wow, that's mean. Hey, we could not ask for anything better for
Who's we?
our new group.
Well, wait, I still don't get this.
Yeah, neither do I.
What do you mean? So what we do is like, I mean, there's gonna be a little bit of work involved in this. I know how we feel about work.
What do you mean?
I'm not opposed to working, sir. I'm just not good at it.
No, Hector, don't sell yourself short. You work hard. You just tend to forget stuff.
Bow really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen someone take a crossbow bolt like that before.
Yeah, right through the chest.
So I was horrified. So believable. But no, like, so like what my group, the Dark Cloaks, what our goal is, you know, using this turmoil that's going on between cuts, we're going to usurp the thrones, and I will be the king of both cuts and unite under one cut.
Whoa. That's ambitious, yo.
Why do you even want to do this? Those places are a mess.
I know, that's what, like, it used to not be a mess, like, when I was younger. Like, really young.
Oh, you're from the cuts, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm from the
But Hector.
Hmm?
He's got a point. Even if they are a mess, what better way to get in and take power?
Power vacuum, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna need lords. Yeah, I'll have lords. I'm gonna have
How
some
do you plan to set up
governors.
the government? Are you gonna go fully absolutism or monarchy, divine, divine,
I'm thinking for safety.
Wait. Holy shit, Hector. Where did you learn those words? You are hiding some stuff from me, my friend.
You're gonna get a good position.
Well, I mean, absolutism is a pretty. Oh, that is basically a dictatorship, and divine right is basically just having a monarch say, "I was ordained by God, this God, and I am the monarch."
Wait,
So.
are you listening to this?
I
did not know he was a savant when it came to politics stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's you. I might have to have you like on my council.
Oh, I'm smart, I guess.
I guess you're smart in certain senses, yeah.
We got you in the wrong job.
Yeah, you should definitely be involved in politics.
Well, I don't think I'm smart enough because I never got into politics. Like, I never got into. I don't know. I was never. Yeah.
You know what I think it is? I think they're not giving you the right assets. They're not putting you in that thing.
Right.
See, now that I know
I don't have
you,
the right tools to succeed in my life.
yeah, they're just throwing you like broken wrenches, and you're like, oh, how am I gonna fix this thing with a broke wrench? I'm not an artificer. I don't know that stuff. Also not a blacksmith. So yeah, like my goal is to build up like my it's technically an order known as the Dark Cloaks. Build them up.
Okay.
Who's your second in command then?
Yeah, it's Eurydice.
Oh,
That's right.
Ulysses.
Remember, Ulysses. Yeah.
Yeah, Ulysses.
Yeah, Ulysses. Yeah. God, guys, I don't know if I can protect you from her.
We'll deal. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, like she brought up some valid points. Like I'm the cool and collected one, and then like I have to, I guess, my right hand should be like the opposite of me. So she's like the wildfire. Yeah, yeah, good cop back. Wow, you are really shining out here today.
Okay, so Rhogar, I need you to either roll Persuasion if you are honestly trying to persuade them, or Deception if you are trying to convince them to join your organization and you have ulterior motives. Like if you're lying to them about things to get them to join, you're gonna roll Deception.
No.
If you're being straight up honest, it's Persuasion.
Yeah, I will reach into my pocket. So, you know, no one's gonna really believe me. But yeah, I will take out like 2 sacks of like gold.
Okay.
And like place it before them and say, well, if you choose to join, I drop the sacks of 30 gold each. You know, that's your starting out wage. You'll be protectors inside of our group. So you're technically you're like, if we had to put it in like the rankings, there's like, you got your knight, you got your initiate, and then your nightshade, so your members, and then I guess your lieutenants are like void seekers. So you guys are above lieutenants. You guys are like,
Oh, wait.
captains.
Like the captains?
Well, I mean, there's people above you. There, I mean, I don't have anyone
But I
in
mean-
those positions right now. So
But
right
I
now,
mean-
you
Why
guys
don't
are
we
in the
take up those positions, because then there's no one.
But
Oh, yeah.
what about, so like if we're that high up and we're captains, does that mean we like all of a sudden become as badass as the captain? Because that would be
Not
cool.
necessarily. That takes years and
I
years
know
of
that's-
practice.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a lot of like other skills. But don't worry.
Also, Juan, you're not very intimidating, so.
Yeah,
That's
see,
not my
we
thing. I don't need to be
intimidate.
intimidating. I just,
Yeah,
you know, I
Yeah,
don't need
but,
to
like,
intimidate.
You don't radiate the same stuff as the captain.
But see, that you guys
Okay.
won't have to even worry about that. Like, you guys will just mostly be handling like just training of like the new members. Like, you know, like really making sure that you like point out
Why are-
potential.
Why are we training them?
Because I mean, they're going to be brand new people. I mean, most of them are probably going to be commoners.
No, but like,
To train them to do what? Like
yeah, what are we
pickpockets
training them to
and
do?
Yeah,
And
like so,
stab
yeah,
people in the
we'll-
back?
Yeah, we need that. I mean, we also are going to need like warriors, which I mean, I'm looking out. You know, maybe you know what we should do.
Is it so that you can wage war on the cuts and
Yeah,
gain?
I mean, we're also going to help with that. We also have the backing of a thing called the Shifter Kingdom.
And interesting. I've heard about their political climate recently. It's very interesting.
what?
I was
How do
there.
you know these things?
You don't?
Why would I?
God, it's everywhere in the news lately.
Oh my
I
gosh.
mean, as soon as war breaks
Heck.
out, like, people really just throw it out there.
I'm
There was a
really
huge
starting to
revolution.
I'm really starting to rethink things. Hector seems to know a lot more than I do about certain things.
But that's why, like, you guys will be on equal grounds.
Okay.
And you'll get paid 30 gold a month.
I want more than that. You just showed me a bunch of platinum.
Hey, look. So there's a lot of people I'm supposed to be recruiting. Currently, our funds can only support 30 gold a month. I did the wage. You were getting above average of a commoner base. Way above average.
As long as I get dental, I'm fine. But as once we get bigger,
Oh yeah,
I'm
once we
gonna-
get bigger.
okay.
We'll have yearly You know what, hell, we'll have 6-month evaluations. You get a pay raise every 6 months.
Dang.
You'll never regret that.
Also, are you gonna have it more like a church ruling state, like the church is in control of everything, or like?
Nah, I'm gonna be Definitely, I'm going for like a monarch constitution.
Okay.
So my kids.
Are you gonna be the head of the charge then? Like you're like.
I have to talk to someone about that. I don't know how that works, but I do plan to either be the head or the champion.
Okay.
If we gotta accidentally make someone disappear, then hey. That's our last. Well, that's the last chance, though.
I'm pretty sure the tiny elf friend Ulysses will do that voluntarily.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Well, last time I saw her, she seemed pretty violent and
She's very violent. Yeah. She tried to kill us, but we killed her.
How did that happen? How did that go down?
Yeah.
So we were in that other plane. Yeah, she strapped like I guess bombs everywhere, and then tried to blow up the ship, but killed her. And then I brought her back to life, and then after that, she really like dropped being like. You guys knew she was a warlock, right? I don't think you guys knew about that, but now you know.
No.
No, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Now she's a cleric.
Oh, good for her. She saw the light of God.
Well, we don't.
Or something.
We don't do light. We're
don't-
about darkness and
We
like
don't
the
do
void.
light. We don't do light. I don't get that. I don't get what
We
you
work in
mean.
the shadows.
It was
Oh.
honestly just a comment of this, like, you know, the
Do you guys know about Tenebris?
Who?
Okay, yeah, we have a lot to teach you.
Ooh,
Oh.
I know that that there's a this elven clan that they've worshipped the Tenebris for like forever, and they're pretty important, but that's all I really know.
Oh, hi.
I haven't heard of that for. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm really impressed there. But yeah. So yeah, we'll start you guys off. 30 gold. Somehow I'll get dental in there. I guess.
Do we get
I have to-
holidays off?
Yeah. Why would
Alright.
we get holidays off?
All right. So, I need you to roll that persuasion.
Damn, I was really trying to go for advantage.
I am going to give you advantage because you have done quite a bit of like, the money and talking about dental plans and everything. I mean, you're going for it here, so I'll give you advantage.
25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
So-
advantage.
Go ahead, Hector. You can roll yours. I'll roll mine. I don't know if it's gonna matter.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Tenebris has holidays.
Oh no.
What holidays? I don't know yet. You get a what?
It was insight, right?
Yep.
I got a 5.
All right. So, yeah, Hector you are wholeheartedly on board.
Mm-hmm.
Juan's convinced, as far as you can tell, but he's not like chomping at the bit. He's just like, okay, I think we could do this.
My
Which
only
I got
question.
to roll my new toy, everyone. This beautiful blood-stained hollow dice. That was fun.
Your only question.
The only question, how are we gonna get away from the path?
Yeah, that's kind of my concern too.
Yeah, because I feel like they're gonna kill us very, very quickly. Especially when they figure out that I didn't know about the cut.
Hey, you know what? Didn't we just say they're pulling out of the capital? Well, I wasn't planning on going to the capital, but if that's open grounds, I mean, that's there's no market there for them. We go
That
in.
doesn't get us out of Bennett's Bridge without dying and out of the path.
Don't worry.
I'm worried.
You guys saw my Pegasus, right?
Yes, can it carry 3 people?
It can carry 1 or 2 people? How much can a Pegasus carry?
An amount of people.
Yeah.
That's my
And
guess.
then if anything, I pat to Nightmare. You know, Nightmare. I know you guys are thinking, oh, he's just a dog. Well, he can turn into a big ass dog, big ass wolf dog. And he can carry someone. So yeah, we got an easy way out. Fuck them. Also, I could literally just dimension door us. Oh, I can do that one time, so never mind.
All right.
I can easily get us out of here.
Okay.
Oh shit, we moved scenes.
Yes, indeed you did. And at this point, I'm putting in patrons in the bar here. I'm just gonna use one guy type so that.
I'm pretty sure there's someone from the path in here.
There we go. So you got other patrons in the bar here now, so you can see. So you're not alone, but I mean you were, sitting at your own table here.
Yeah. So all we gotta do is walk out those doors. One of you hops on. Actually, both of you can hop on Arwen, and I'll just hop on Nightmare. Actually, I can just walk out with Nightmare.
Okay.
And if anything begins to get looked dicey, I'll just, boom. Big dog Nightmare.
All right.
Oh shit.
I need. Hold on. Let me do this.
No, you don't. You'll get new stuff.
Okay.
You have 30 gold on you.
Yeah.
Do you like fruit snacks?
And let me just check this real quick. Okay, so as you are, getting there, Juan says, "Okay, I guess we should probably get going then, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I need perception checks from everybody.
Okay, is this for inside or outside?
This is perception checks while you're still sitting here at the table.
Okay, hey Nightmare. I'm gonna. What? I rolled a 15, a 16, and now I rolled a 17.
A 17. What's going on here?
I
This is
literally
crazy.
always higher.
I know.
Nightmare
That's
has a Nightmare. You also need to pay attention.
And have you?
Give me a second.
Yeah, you're still looking for that.
Yeah, Nightmare's not paying attention.
Okay.
7.
No, it might be bigger now, but I mean, still technically a puppy, so probably, distracted easily.
There's a lot of food in here, god damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a natural 20 for 21.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, all three notice this guy right here. And let's do... Where is that? That guy moves up closer to you guys, as does this one. And then this guy, who is human but very tall. I mean, he's like, looks like he's almost 7 foot plus. He's also very broad-shouldered. And he looks over towards all three of you, kind of looks directly at Hector for a second, then looks at Juan and says,
Do we know these people?
Yeah. And
Hi, Greg.
this guy says, "Hey, Hector. Did we hear that right? You're planning on just skipping town?" Kind of eyes Rhogar a little bit. With this guy?
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you? He's devilishly handsome.
Oh, that I didn't.
I'm sorry, I tried to break the tension.
I think you better come with us and talk to the boss.
No,
He's
thank
not-
you.
That's what I thought you'd say. And he gets a big grin on his face. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
You guys want to work for 120 silver?
So is that what you're gonna use on your turn? No?
Hell no, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Oh, okay.
Fuck him. I might save one of them.
Alright.
I hate this fucking -1.
That's not too bad.
I'm rolling really good. I mean, Antonio, I love you, but you were really bad for me. I see
Hey,
this now.
a 14, not bad for you. Let me know what you get, Eurydice.
17.
Does Nightmare have his own initiative, or does he move after me?
He goes basically on your turn.
Okay.
So you had a 17, you say? Okay. And all right.
We might want to look
So,
into you becoming a warlock.
right here, turn-based mode. Here we go. So we have got this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. Oh, I'm gonna have to move over here so I can get him. This one, and then these two dudes. All right,
Too dirty. Whoa.
there we go. All right. So, up first is Hector.
Holy shit, Hector.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
My horse is right outside.
Oh yes, I know, but I want to cause chaos.
Hey.
Because me as the player craves chaos.
Oh, I know.
Hey, she
I'm
called
seeing
it.
your name.
She called it.
Yep.
She said his name is Greg, so yep,
Yep.
it's Greg. That's canon.
Yep.
Okay, I might save Greg then if you want me to.
Don't. Hector is going to take his drink. And he's going to smash it on the guy that's nearest to him, which I presume is Greg. And he's
Nope,
just going to shout,
Nope. To make it easier, you are right here.
yeah, I know.
Yep. And the guy next to you,
Yeah.
that is unnamed guy number 1 and unnamed
Oh,
guy
that's
number 2.
Greg.
So green and red. Greg is the guy with the blue base.
Greg is blue, okay. Then,
No.
yes, I'll hit green guy number, the
Here.
unnamed guy number 1.
Hold on. We'll fix this. There we go.
I'm going to.
Derek!
Derek, yes.
Jimmy. Oh, I don't like Jimmy, so Jimmy's gonna die. Oh.
And I'm gonna shout, like, I'm gonna hit him with my drink. Like, you know, if is the cup glass, or is it like?
It's like a ceramic mug. You
Okay,
know,
cool. That
fairly
works too.
heavy.
I just
Yep.
wanted to shatter on him, and
Okay.
he's just gonna yell, "Bar fight!"
Nice. Okay. Roll persuasion.
Okay, please.
Chose the right person to employ. Hector's only been but successful right now.
18.
18.
Shit.
Okay. Okay.
Hector. Oh,
So you're basically using your turn to try to initiate a bar fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chaos.
Yep. So that's what you do on your turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Rhogar's turn.
I'm gonna end this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Don't let the bar fight go on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna. Fuck Greg.
You're gonna fuck Greg? Really? Is now the time for that?
Oh. Yeah, I will. Is 5 feet away from. I think technically, right? Nope, that's 10 feet. Oh, so I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna unsheath. Well, I don't have to unsheath my sword. The darkness swirls around my sword, and I go for my first attack.
Okay.
I roll that. A 15 to hit.
A 15 to hit Greg as he pulls out his long sword just as you're swinging yours and bats your sword away from hitting him.
Okay, I'm gonna swing again for a dirty 20 to hit.
That manages, as he knocks your sword aside, you manage to pivot around and then with surprising speed dart your sword in thanks to how light it is and its slender blade, this new sword. It strikes true right through his chain shirt. The point digs in. And dun, 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 so you know now, since you have really used it in its new form in battle, your sword is currently a +2.
Yes.
Okay. Is that already marked on your sheet?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
what
I wasn't. I thought I had done that, but I wasn't sure. So, yep. All right. So, roll your damage.
All right, so I'm gonna expend a 3rd level spell slot. So that's 4d8, right? Because you get first level's 2, second is 3, 4, plus being a level 11, I get an additional one, so that's 5d8.
Damn.
So 68 plus 4.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
was really
a
low.
lot. That's a lot. Holy shit.
So 29,
+4.
30, 31, 32.
33.
33!
All right. 33 it is. Damn, he felt that.
And as I dab in or slash into him, I'm gonna say, hope the path has dental.
Okay, nice. So that was your action. You still have bonus action and movement.
I do. I technically.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make sure my friends get out of here. So bonus action, I will. Oh fuck yeah! I'll just harness divinity to regain that 3rd level spell slot back.
Okay. Excellent.
Just in case one of them go down, I got revivify.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah,
It
revive
is-
Hector again.
It is now Greg's turn.
No, Greg.
As Greg goes ahead and kind of stumbles back from the hit. And he actually grabs this guy with one hand and kind of throws him, towards you, in between. And then quickly takes a swing at Juan.
No. 1.
Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. I need Sentinel.
Ouch. Nat
No.
20.
1.
Nat 20. This is gonna hurt.
No.
is going to hurt a lot. So, he is only using one hand, so that's a good thing. And 14.
Wait, did my bar fight thing work?
You will find out. Remember, 1 round is 6 seconds, and you just yelled bar fight, basically.
Ugh.
So, you'll find out. So, 1, well, his butt takes a whopping 13 points of damage.
You know, fuck. I need
Hold
real
on.
dice.
And it definitely hurts. He is not looking good with that. And he then uses his bonus action to slip around this way.
Oh, so he's like disengaging.
Yep.
God, it's Sentinel.
And
Yeah, when Oak had Sentinel, that was really useful.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting that shit next. Oh, no, I think
It is-
Mage Slayer.
It is now Juan's turn.
Go on.
Run, boy.
So Juan also uses his bonus action to disengage, comes back this way,
No.
yanks a short sword or a short bow off his back, and fires it at the guy next to Hector.
Oh, good.
Okay, Derek.
Yeah, he's firing it at Derek. And let's see, he's got a +4, and this guy's got an AC of that. And he unfortunately misses, as the guy kind of sees it coming and ducks a little bit.
That's why you don't use bows in close or combat.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
It is-
on.
It is now Derek's turn, as he goes ahead and takes a swing at Hector.
Ah!
On the table, please. And a 14. Does that hit you?
Nope.
Nope. I didn't think so. All right. So he manages to miss as well. The other one comes up towards Rhogar, charges in, and takes a swing. And I'm pretty darn sure a 16 does not hit Rhogar.
No, my shield. Boom.
Now, this guy who kind of got thrown in front of you is half drunk. He's not wielding any weapons. He just takes a wild swing at you with his fist.
Okay.
Yeah, and he misses horribly. And that is all of them. It is now back to Hector's turn.
Do I notice anyone joining in a bar fight? Yep.
Are you going to take your action this turn to try to perceive that?
No, I just kind of mean like out of the corner of my eye. Anyone else other than my companions fighting?
Right now you've got someone in your face who you just had an arrow fly past your shoulder, and this guy, and he's right up in your face. Your passive perception is currently occupied with this guy in front of you.
Yeah.
So
okay.
unfortunately,
Then-
no.
I'm gonna take my longsword and just whack him, I guess. Whack the guy in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
What the fuck is that? A longsword?
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not.
Okay.
All right. And anything else you're going to do? Bonus action or anything?
No.
Okay. Alright, so in that case, Rhogar, it is your turn.
All right. Would you say these two like are technically 5 feet apart?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, you mean him over here?
Yeah.
Well,
Technically, he's
one way to find out.
technically 5.
Yes, that would be because he'd be in that square,
Yeah.
and he'd be in that square. So yes.
Okay, good. So, bro, even though you're trying to fucking run away from me, it's not gonna work. And I really want this to hit. I'm gonna go ahead and swing. I want to. I have faith. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Oh, good, Jimmy. All right, and I'm gonna burn a 3rd level spell slot to teach Jimmy a lesson.
Okay.
All right, so I really have to math. So 4, 5. So I'm already at 6. So since I'm doing green flame blade,
Oh jeez.
that brings it from 6 to 8, and then the guy in the back is going to take 2d8 plus 5. Okay,
So Greg is going to take 2d8 plus 5.
Yep. And
Okay.
then Jimmy's taking
8d8 or whatever it is.
8d8 plus 4.
Jeez. All right, roll damage for Jimmy.
Jimmy's gonna take 29 plus 4, so 33. Doing a lot there. Oh, well. And then good old homeboy, 1, 2. 13, 18 points of fire damage will jump off and hit Greg. Well,
As they both go down. All right.
well,
Excellent. Excellent.
I guess
Rhogar's turn.
I'm just gonna walk around.
Okay,
so.
and the guy, the drunk guy behind you, takes another wild haymaker swing at you. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a drunk-induced 2 points of bludgeoning damage as he just kind of wildly swings, and somehow you kind of walk into it because you're not really paying attention to this drunk guy, and it actually connects with the side of your head, and it's like, ow, that hurt a little bit.
Dude.
Just ignore it.
Yeah.
Look, it's commoner, don't go crazy. I will murder that person in one hit. But yeah, that'll end my turn here.
Okay. He is down. It is Juan's turn. So Juan attempts to shoot another arrow.
Just leave.
Okay, so this time he actually hits.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is going to be...
Feel bad for them.
Okay, so this arrow sinks deep into Derek's shoulder, and he is obviously not liking that, as he takes a nice big 14 points of damage.
Okay, really good to train you guys.
And then Juan
There we go.
runs outside.
Good job.
Jimmy is dead.
Oh god.
Derek!
Like him.
Bro,
Ooh.
I just killed 2 of your friends.
Does a
You should-
dirty 20 hit you? I'm pretty sure it does, Hector.
Oh yeah.
All right.
How much HP do I have?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Actually, I can just keep track of it for you.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So there we go. So you are not liking that, but
Nope.
it wasn't too bad. You took 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
And that is his turn. It is back to Hector's turn.
Okay. Hector will make another swing with his sword. Both hands on the sword.
Okay.
Oh, damn, Victor. Two-handed? Use a warlock would be really good.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. And it's a D10. 6 points of slashing damage. Slashing damage.
Slishling damage. He is not
Slishling
resistant
damage.
to slishling damage, so you're good.
Yay.
Basically, you two traded blows of equal value.
Yep.
Yep.
He punched me, I punched him. And
Yep.
Nah.
And unless you're doing anything else, it is Rhogar's turn.
I think I will. Am I allowed to disengage with a bonus action?
Yeah, you will. You can do that.
Okay. Cool. I'm disengaging and I'm running.
Because I only gave you basic stats, but you guys are, both Hector and Juan are obviously rogues.
Okay.
But they also do, I gave you basic stats to use just for this.
Yeah.
So, yep. Okay, so that is that. It is Rhogar's turn.
Yeah. I'll just quickly shout to. Do I want to save this guy? What was your name again? You're Derek.
Derek.
We could use a runt. But you did hurt Hector, so yeah, no, what am I talking about? Me and Hector really bonded. I will
You're smart.
put my sword away. Just be like, time to show you the wrath of Tenebris. As I will cast Inflict Wound.
Ouch. Oh, God.
Does a 30 hit. Natural 20.
I think it's too high.
Yeah, you aim just above his head.
Yeah, yes, it's too high. Way too high. Yeah, that will hit. So, guess what?
He did.
Double, yeah, you don't even have to roll for this. You can, just for fun, but you don't have to.
Please
Because
just roll. I want to
he
know
is
what number you get.
toast.
44 points of damage.
Yeah, he is.
Necrotic.
He is so gone. I'm not even gonna have him fall down. He practically disintegrates.
Yay, we Thanos'd him.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And
Haven't done that in a while.
as you guys are kind of like running out of the bar, Hector, you glance back over your shoulder, and now you do notice that the rest of the bar is just in utter chaos as they are
Yes.
beating the hell out of each other, most with fists, some with chairs, some with beer steins. I mean, just bah! And it's just this all around wah!
Good.
Holy shit, you guys. That was invigorating.
Yes, yes. I think we should go now.
Oh yeah. Arwen, they're gonna be riding you.
Schlichting damage.
Stichling damage.
Yes, my majestic steed will come by, and yep, I'll let you guys up there. I'll help you up there, and hey, fuck it, you guys should see Nightmare at Nightmare's full strength. Yeah, I'll burn a 3rd level spell slot. Nightmare will go big boy mode. Yeah, I'll hop on Nightmare and be like, let's go.
All right.
Fuck this town. Sorry for your family here.
Onwards.
Yeah, onwards to better fucking shit. This is really gonna hurt my guild bank, but it's fine. I did pay 30 out of my own pocket.
Alright, let me double check this.
I need 60 gold. For my... I forgot how much gold I have. I'm fine.
I don't even really keep track of Eurydice's gold.
We don't really use it a lot.
We don't.
Yeah, I'm really just... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah. So Rhogar has 3,205, and then the order has 3,700.
Yeah, you have lots.
Yeah. That's the whole reason why I started this, because I was like, this would give me time to waste money. And I figured buying a base is going to cost a lot. Hopefully less than 3,200.
Well, you know,
It
you
can
want the
be a
prime real estate.
True. I mean, we could just find out where the other people's hideout was and just take theirs.
True.
See, like, this is why we don't spend money. It's like we have these ideas like, wait, you know what? I can just take over where they left.
Yeah, we could just steal their place.
Yeah, fuck this. Why should I spend money?
Alright, so yeah, you guys destroyed all the baddies.
Why spend money when you can just steal things from other people?
I'm glad I'm lawfully neutral. And they're bad people, so technically I'm liberating the base that they once had.
Alright. So
That's how you get around issues.
So riding on a nightmare turned into the dire wolf form thanks to the primal spell that you had learned and have used now. And your two new, well, I won't say new friends, but new recruits riding on the back of your Pegasus. You take off and quickly depart the city, I assume. All right, so you guys leave Bennett's Bridge and hit the road. So you're now out to the west, as it is the closest side of Bennett's Bridge, and most likely where you would have gone, since it's the quickest way off the bridge and out of the city. And as you head out that way, you actually pass a group of three people walking, and they're just kind of a curious lot. Give me 1 second.
If you pointed something, must be important.
You see, one of them is a halfling, another is a tiefling, and one of them actually looks a little bit like Diana. Similar ears, a similar tail, different coloration. Not quite fox-like, but close. It's some other kind of shifter, very close in resemblance, but not quite.
Yeah, I'm gonna message Arwen like, hey, give him a tour of the town from the sky in the air. You guys are going on a trip. I'm gonna just make one quick pit stop. Have fun.
Free tour.
Yeah, fuck yeah, free tour on the Pegasus on top of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull up to this little adventuring party.
And they're just kind of hoofing it along the trail. Seem to be walking their way along the road that leads to the west.
Hey, how are you guys? What's up?
Hello. The halfling seems to be the first to speak. Like, hello there. Wow. That's a mighty big puppy dog you got there.
Yeah.
Well,
where are you guys going?
oh, and one of the other ones, the tiefling, kind of puts her hand down towards the halfling and is like, as kind of like a shush sign, and she says,
Don't tell them. Don't talk to strangers.
"Yeah, we're on the job. Hired hands, you might say.
Hired hands?
Yes.
Well,
Adventurers, hired by the guild, take care of some local business."
wait, what guild? Can I ask? I know I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm a guild master.
Well, the Adventuring Guild.
There's an adventuring guild? I'm sure I would know this.
Yes. Well, I mean, it really isn't much. It's like a small offshoot of the city guards, I guess. And then the shifter in the group says, "You really haven't heard of the Adventure Guild?"
I already hate her. Just
I guess
the
it's
way she said that.
I guess it is kind of small. I mean, really, it's just, I guess, like a branch of the city guards that hires adventurers. I guess you wouldn't even call it a guild, would you? Well, no, I guess it makes sense. And then the halfling pipes up, "This is why I wanted to explain it. You guys, seriously, look, it's not really a guild, okay? It's just the guards. You always try to make things sound so damn important. We got hired by the city to do some work. There, you happy?"
Yeah.
Well, she was directing that towards the other two.
Excellent answer.
And they're like, "And what are you doing here?"
I'm actually headed over to the cuts now with my big dog. I have a Pegasus in the air with my friends on it. You guys are like skilled fighters, right?
Well, I guess, just kind of new to this whole thing.
Well, how much? So that's gonna recruit people. How much does the town guard, the Adventure Guild? How much do they pay you, like, a month? You guys are paid per month or
No, per job.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
It's just how things get done.
Or you could have a steady income and currently not have to work a lot.
And the shifter one says, "What Rise is trying to say is that, unfortunately, we're already under contract, and we do kind of need to stick to our obligations. Wouldn't want to get a reputation, of not finishing jobs. I mean, it's nice that you're offering something. I think it's what I'm getting. And if you are, do you have like some information or someplace we can contact you eventually?"
We don't have a headquarters just yet. We're going there right now to get one. We're like a super brand new guild. That's why if you join up with us, you can just stay with us. I mean, like, currently, right now, like our highest ranking gets paid 60 gold a month. I mean, you can't beat that. Like, why even? I mean, you could adventure still for like extra coin, but
Yeah,
I mean,
Ulysses has this random thought of just, am I getting paid to be?
No, you're at the very tippy top. Those don't get money.
Yeah. We would just start you guys out like it's 60
You actually
gold,
pay
60
money. That's how you pay for the other people.
Oh shit! I would never charge you this. How can I give a way for you guys to contact me? Are any of you
Well,
wizards?
what's your name?
Oh, my name's Rhogar Silverwater.
Oh.
Of House Silverwater.
The tiefling looks at you and says, Well, it is I guess it's a pleasure to meet you. Uh, my name's Faymira Afroturf.
God, you speak so fast. Hold on. Faye. I'm gonna call you Faye.
And the halfling says, "That's fine. Everybody does."
Okay, good. What about you?
Oh, I'm Delphine. Delphine Underhill, at your service. And she smiles. And then
All I heard was dill pickle.
and then the shifter says, "My name is Riza Longtail, and Faye here. Well, I don't think she's figured it out just yet, but now that we have officially met, eventually, I mean, I know she's heard of the spell. Can I speak for myself, please?"
No.
Of course. Yes, I've heard of it's called sending. I just haven't mastered it yet. But now that we've officially met, when we're done with this job, I suppose we could message you that way.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I mean, we're looking for able bodies. We're just like, this is a running. Like, I just saw you guys and I was like, potential.
Huh.
So yeah, give me a call and we'll set something up. We'll do a little interview. You guys can ask me questions. I'll ask you questions.
And alternatively, if you yourself can do that spell or know someone that does, you could contact us.
Okay, good. My dear friend Jacob knows that spell. I think, yeah.
Huh.
Yes,
Good,
he does.
good. Well, we must be on our way. We only have 4 days to finish this job, so pleasure to meet you and your giant puppy.
Yes, nightmare.
And they kind of, say their goodbyes and continue on down the road.
Can't wait to tell Diana I ran into another shift who kind of looks like her. Just a little different. Yeah. Onwards, nightmare. I almost said, do they want help? But I had to pull myself back. I have missions.
You're so kind.
Yeah. I mean, that's our motivation, helping the common folk. They seem kind of... I mean, they're above common, but hey.
Yep. All right.
So yeah, I'll eventually message Arwen to meet us like further down the road to where me and Nightmare can get.
Okay. So a little further down the road, Arwen lands, and you're back with your new recruits and your Pegasus. And how long does your spell on Nightmare last?
Monthly. Because I casted at a third level. I think I have a third level. When casted at third level, the duration doubles for each level above second. So at third level, it's 10 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, by this time, it would have worn off. And you're now on the road, standing there with Nightmare, your Pegasus, Hector, and Juan. Where are you planning on going next?
I did forget that the cuts were in fucking war right now. So it would make the most sense to go to Panem. Right,
Okay.
Panem's
in the south. Yep, that is where you went to before.
Yeah,
All right.
So we're headed to Panem.
Okay. So you guys take the road to travel, and through weather and, a few difficulties here and there, a few random wandering creatures that you fight off, evade, or just outright dispatch without any ado. You manage to make your way to Panem in about 3 weeks travel or so. And as you are getting close to Panem, And let me pull this up real quick just so I can take a good look at it. No, I don't want that. I want to zoom. Thank you. Zoom. Okay. Yep. So as you are coming up to Paneum, you actually came through the south side of, or like kind of the southeast edge of Southcut, and then came up through a couple smaller towns and a smaller road path, more of a pathway than anything, that eventually led to the road that leads to Paneum, which, as you would know, Rhogar, growing up, Paneum is damn near right on the border between Southcut and Northcut. So as you are, finally come within sight of the city, way off in the distance in the horizon, you can see like a haze in the air, like dust and debris and maybe even magical energies flying back and forth. But it is way off on the horizon, and the best you can tell is that's probably right near where the border is. And the city itself, as you kind of approach it, you're relatively close to it. The city itself thus far is not under attack nor in any danger immediately, but there is definitely fighting occurring on the border, best you can tell.
I mean, this will work easily to spread rumors.
So you make your way towards the city gates.
Yes.
And as you get close, you recognize that compared to the last time you were here, well, this is a lot more secure now. There are a lot more guards manning the gates and on the top of the walls and the towers that surround the walls around the city.
Okay.
It is definitely prepared in case of attack.
I'll be sure to remember to use my Southcut accent.
Okay. So you arrive at the gate and are immediately stopped by some of the guards. And there are other people coming in, and everyone's kind of, taking their turns in line. But when it's your turn up there, the guard stops you and says, "So, who are you and what's your business?"
I can still use my name. I'm Rhogar. These are my companions, Hector, Juan.
What's
I'm
up?
here to I'm here to retrieve my companion in life partner. Giselle, do you know her? She works at the tavern.
You're what now?
My life companion.
His girlfriend.
Yeah, my.
Oh, your gal. Gotcha.
My gal, yeah.
Gotcha.
It's very
Alright.
weird when you say that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, you got papers?
I have paper.
I have paper.
No, papers. Papers, please.
Look, I fucked up. I ripped up my other papers. I only have my true identity shit. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Giselle can vouch for me. I am Northcut born.
Did what?
But our love, Northcut born, our love has, we are trying to be the couple to show that we don't need this war.
Mm-hmm.
That the kings
Northcut,
are
you say? And do you let your your fake South Dakota accent drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes,
Sorry for deceiving you. I was just nervous.
"Yeah, all right, boys. We'll need to take him to see the sergeant."
My two friends, you guys have normal papers, right? You guys are from Bennett's Bridge, right?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry, you didn't let me get my shit.
Okay, well, they're from Bennett's Bridge, so
It's okay. Look, Hector, just how many times I tell you, I put it in your pouch for you. I know you don't remember that stuff. And Juan pulls out a set of papers, and you catch a glimpse of him as he turns them over, and his papers say Stephen Smith. And Hector, if you reach in your pouch and you pull out yours,
I do so.
yours say Eddie Johnson. And
I see one flaw because didn't he introduce us as?
yeah, that's your code names. You guys are reborn. You're reborn Tenebris followers.
he hands him the papers, and the guard looks at him, looks up at Juan. Steven, right? That's me. Yes, of course it is. And Eddie?
Yes. Present.
All right. Everything looks to be in order with these two.
We can vouch for this guy. He's decent.
Sorry, there ain't no vouching. He's gonna need to see the sergeant.
That's bullshit. That's discrimination.
Well,
It's war.
War, right? Yeah. I'll look to Juan.
Sorry, ain't gonna trust on word of someone who just walks up to the gate that somebody from Northcutt, is good to go, and just let him in, and then end up having my family killed. So I'll be following protocol here.
No, trust me. I want you to follow protocol.
Good.
Juan, Hector, go to, I forgot the name of the tavern, but Rhogar would remember. Insert tavern name here.
The apple cart.
That one cool.
The apple.
No, that was at Oceanica.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, that sounds familiar. Well,
That might have been before your time, Rhogar.
Yep.
I've always been here. Yeah, I'll tell them to go there. I'll describe Giselle to a team, like, hey, could you just fetch her? And then I'll ask the guard, where exactly are you taking me so that they could grab my future wife and bring her. So I have a member of this, like, the town.
Well, you gotta go. You gotta go to the main guard offices over by the prison.
Yes, of course, the prison.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
if he turns out to be not a good person, where do you think you're gonna end up? Just makes sense. You're right there. Makes it easy.
I'm glad you're a law-abiding citizen. You too, get Giselle, go to the other place. She'll know where to go. She's from here. But, yeah.
I swear, if the dumbasses were here, they'd be pitching a fucking fit.
I know, that's why I could not afford to bring anyone else. Everyone else is gonna have a problem with this. Rhogar is trying to do the best that he can to show that, like, not all Northcutts are like these murderous monsters.
Yeah, Agni would be pissed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he'd probably go postal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'll willingly, I mean, I can make my sword just disappear. But, I'll hand over, like, my shield, be like, oh, guys, take my dog, take my Pegasus. I'm a paladin.
yeah, they take you, the dog, and the Pegasus, and they all march you down to basically the security offices. Excuse me. To the security offices, and the Pegasus is brought into a stable nearby. Um, Surprisingly, it seems like the couple guards that were escorting you back that way, uh, they seem to take a shine to Nightmare, being, pretty cute, nice dog, loving, and while you're brought in to this security guard office, you're basically put in a separate room. Think of it kind of like their version of an interrogation room.
Yeah.
And you at the in the meanwhile, you can see out the door. They've got the door open, so you can see out of that room into like the main area. And there's a couple of them sitting around a table there, and they've got Nightmare over there with them, and one of them just kind of petting Nightmare, and and be like, "You're a good dog, aren't you?" Yeah.
I thought Softcat had Cockney accents.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I'm changing it up because I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
I'm so glad.
I'm giving them interesting accents.
Where's kind of Southerners now?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. Because I can't quite do Cockney too well. So.
I can't at all. I'm just
But-
offensive.
But then after a little while, someone comes in, obviously higher rank, based on how everyone's acting. Comes in, sits down in the room with you. And he's like, "So, you say he's from Northcutt?
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing what here?"
I am here to retrieve my betrothed. I am 100% sure I should not tell these people I'm going to usurp the throne.
Probably a good
Exactly
idea.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what you should tell them.
Yeah. I. Yeah, so I'm here to retrieve my future wife. It's, it just sucks that these two kings just can't, get anywhere. It's like, gosh, can't it just be like the old days where we all just one nation? We were fine back then. I was a baby back then. I wasn't a baby, I was like 8.
And the whole time he's just staring at you. Doesn't say a word. Just lets you keep talking.
Just gonna, I guess, take her to the Northcutt.
So you're saying you're going to take one of the citizens of our kingdom
You've just ruined everything for you.
and kidnap them to the north?
No, we're getting married at my estate. I am a nobleman.
Well,
I guess I'm an ex-nobleman.
where's your papers?
Okay, I got my papers. Here you go. I'm Rhogar Silverwater of the Fallen House Silverwater.
Right. He takes him. He's looking at him. Looks up at
I'm
you.
sure.
Looks at them. Looking real intently at him.
Oh shit, these guys.
Rhogar smiling very awkwardly, just like, eh.
Yeah, because I think it just hit Rhogar that like these people are still followers of like Paylor, and I'm banned by I'm banned by the church. I mean, I'm only also banned by the Northcutt, but like the church also excommunicated and killed off my family.
And he's just looking at this and he's going, You stay here. He takes your papers and he walks out. And about an hour later, Hector and Juan show up with Giselle.
Wife. Future wife, baby.
And, there's some discussions that seem to go on out in the lobby area, sort of, kind of the outer area away from the interrogation room. You can't quite hear it because they're like, it's a fairly large room and that's the far end of it.
Lo and behold, Hector is arguing that this is cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
Hector,
And
It goes against the rights of man.
And the guard that you're talking to says, is like, I understand that is, your right as a free citizen from your city, but look here, I mean, we are currently at war. This is something to do for the safety of our people. This is what we're gonna do. Right now, your friend. We're going through an investigation. We got to make sure that everything's on the up and up, and then we'll make a decision if need be. We might have to go to a higher authority, but we'll just have to see.
I hope they're not super righteous. I don't know the South cut like that. I know they have a church here.
And the whole time, Giselle is, she's, also along with Hector saying it's cruel and unusual, she's, just constantly pleading with these people. It's like, please, he is my heart, he's my one and only. I know he's from the north, but he is a good man, and and she's just trying everything she can to convince these people.
Just thought that I was going to usurp the thrones.
And so she's just trying to tell them that, look, he's a good, honest man. Please don't, do this. I know we can, we can trust him, and blah blah blah. Eventually, after another half hour goes by of lots and lots of discussion by Hector, Juan, and Giselle with the guards and everything, the sergeant comes back. And again, he kind of looks over at this constant argument back and forth between that group and just kind of walks past. Comes back into the interrogation room, looks at you, puts your papers down in front of you and says, "This checks out. You are indeed a citizen of Northcutt. You are who you say you are. However, being the status of our two nations being at war, we are not going to be able to risk letting you just walk around all on your own with no supervision. So you've got two options here, sir. One, we can petition to get one of them spellcasting type peoples to be sent over from from the Magocracy, and place a tracking spell on you, so we know your whereabouts when you're within the city. Or we can escort you to the gate and you can leave.
I mean, I'm fine with either or. It's whatever Giselle would want from me. Like I said, we're just trying to show that, the North and South don't have to be...
What was that?
Hector is voting that we leave immediately. He does not like this place.
Yeah, it just hit me that Jacob's family's also here, and I think I'm gonna try to get them out while we have the opportunity. I don't feel so safe with the war being so close to the border now. Okay. I'm like, oh, wait a second, I need a...
Okay. So
Yes.
I'll let you think over your decision, and you just flag down
You don't
one of
even
my
worry about it.
men.
I'll go ahead and you can put the tracking spell on me.
All right, may take a little while to get one of them over here, but as soon as we do, we'll get that taken care of, and then you and your friends will be free to go.
Okay. Could they come back here just so like I could like, hey, could we get a start on this? So like, so I'm not here too long. I don't want to be a burden towards you guys.
You're just gonna have to wait for the mage.
Okay.
He does let you out. He does let you out into more of the common space though, instead of being secluded back
The
there.
holding cell.
Yeah, the holding cell. Yeah. Where they could basically just shut the door and, if necessary, use it as a holding cell. But then, so you're out there. You are now around Hector, Juan, Giselle, and Nightmare. And Giselle, immediately upon you coming out of the holding cell and everything, runs right to you and throws her arms around you and just holds you. And she's crying. She's like, "I've missed you so much."
Yeah, I give her a nice big hug. Yeah, we drifted into another plane, so we were gone for a really long time. He's not laughing, but I'm just thinking back, like, God damn, that was a long time.
Yeah, it was. It was. But, and she's crying and smiling at the same time, and kind of
To
making
mention your other boyfriend.
yes, kind of making a fool of herself a little bit because
He's just a friend.
yeah. But after a little while, you guys are talking, and eventually it seems like quite a while, maybe 45 minutes, an hour. Finally, a very old looking gnome walks in wearing robes that look to be a little too long for him as they're dragging her along the ground a bit. Very ornately decorated. And he comes in and says, which one is the one you need the spell on? You do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And the sergeant nods. That one. Okay. Won't take but a minute. And he begins to cast a spell. And after, just a few more moments, you all of a sudden see and feel. Yes, 10 minutes later. You see and feel. It's almost it's almost like a bracer forms around your left wrist, but it is not physical. It just looks like kind of a greenish glowing band that's not actually touching your forearm or your wrist. It's just around it. Think like Doctor Strange when he's got the time stone and he's kind of that. It looks like that. It's not a time thing, but it looks similar to that. And
Just runes wrapping around your forearm.
And they're just kind of slowly rotating around. And when he's done, he just, without a word, just kind of nods, turns around, and walks out. And the sergeant then tells you guys, all right, you're free to go. And, you will have, when you're ready to leave the city, you will have to come by to get that taken off. Unless, you want to, wear that forever. Because, I mean, I don't know how many powerful wizards you know, but that's not easy to do. So.
Be surprised.
Yeah. So, yeah, that ain't coming off.
Okay.
Keep telling yourself that.
So.
The one thing I'm prepared is to spell magic.
So, He lets you guys go, and you are now free to walk about the city.
I'll look to Giselle and be like, oh wait, I think I actually have it in my notes. I think I have it. Nope, I don't. I forgot I had to edit Rhogar sheet. So insert Jacob's siblings' names. Are they still staying at that one tavern?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Riddices paid that guy
Yeah.
so much money.
Yeah, that was paid for a long time.
Yeah.
So yes, his
She
sisters.
She ensured that those kids were gonna stay there.
His sisters. When you go by there to check, sure enough they are there.
It just hit me. They didn't burn down my estate. I still have my. I could just set up my headquarters on my old estate. I mean, it's run down very badly.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably
let's
not
fix
too
her
well.
up, sir.
Yeah, probably not too well taken care of at this point in time. But
I'm gonna hire some maids. They're gonna clean it up.
okay.
Call some repairmen. But yeah, I will head there. I can't remember in game if Jacob told me about his parent. Oh, I guess I could ask the sisters. Yeah, they fucking know their parents. Oh wait, I think. Oh yeah. So once we get there, I'll ask them if like their parents are still around, because I can't remember in game if Jacob ever told me, or if anyone else ever told me. Because I forgot why they were living in like the slums.
Because pretty sure it was because their parents died or something.
Yeah, I think I remember out of character. I think his parents are dead.
Yeah, his parents are dead. Out of character, you know.
Okay.
Yes, that's.
Yeah, so
I don't remember if he told you specifically in character or not. That's something you'd have to ask him about.
Yeah, so I would ask them because I don't know.
Yeah, so you're unsure of that.
So when we get there, I'll ask them and I'll find out. And I'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
All right, so yeah, you head to the inn and tavern, and sure enough, you find the girls, and the eldest is, she's still working there, doing work, but she is now actually has a place to stay there as well, so they're no longer living in the slums. They at least have someplace warm and dry and safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll look to them and say,
Uncle Rhogar is here to save the day.
if you guys remember me, I'm Jacob's friend.
Yes. It was Rhogar, I believe.
Yep.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
The energetic one.
You had a horsey, right?
Yeah, I have a different horsey now. You know what? I think you will enjoy my new horsey. Have you ever heard of a Pegasus?
A peg of what?
Oh, okay. Oh, I got a surprise for you. You're about to be a horse girl. I can see it to the future.
Movies will be written about this child and a horse.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll inform. You guys know that there's a war going on.
Yes, we heard.
And it's kind of close, and as like Jacob's like bond brother, I guess you could call us. I just don't feel comfortable leaving you guys here. I know you guys probably don't like really the North Cut, but we're just gonna relocate for a little.
We're going across the border.
Yeah,
she sounds very nervous about this.
Yeah, don't. There's nothing to worry about. It'll take some time. Because my horse can carry like 3 people, for like one's a small child. And yes, my horse will be flying us over.
Yeah, it's gonna slow him down, and he's probably gonna need more frequent breaks than he would just because that's some weight to carry around. Even if one's a small child, that's a lot of weight.
Let's say strength score of 18.
Still a lot of weight, especially when you're basically carrying it with your shoulder muscles only because it's the wings. I mean, that's what's carrying the weight, really, the entire wing. So it's the shoulder muscles only. So that you're gonna be a little slower and require some breaks now and then.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so.
And then, oh wait, do you think they would mind if I spent the night here? Well, no, yeah, they said I could stay as long. Yeah, so I mean, we'll stay the night here. I'll prepare fly the next morning, and you guys, we're gonna have some fun. Just fine. How does fly spell work if you cast it? Yeah, I can cast it on an additional slot per third level, so I can make 2 people fly. Okay, so yeah, I can do this to speed things up.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just gonna fly over the battlefield. I know we're gonna, try to go to the most furthest point out to make sure none of us get involved. We'll fly over. We'll have to be fast. And I mean, it's me. I'm literally pretty powerful.
I'm literally pretty powerful. Literally.
Like, literally.
Like, so literally.
I need to sell these gems eventually. I guess I could do that while I'm here.
Like, schließing, literally.
Yeah. 500 gold each. Holy shit. I forgot about that.
Literally pretty powerful.
I have a whole bunch of random shit on me. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I'll tell everyone to like pack up. We'll spend the night here. Wait, does Giselle live here? Does Giselle have? Oh, Giselle is our mom. Fuck, I just get her mom too.
Yep.
Bring your mom too. We're all moving to my old house. I totally forgot about her mom.
Hey, I'm gonna put all of you into a portable hole, and then you're gonna have to hold your breath.
Climb into this bag of holding.
I wish.
You can only breathe for like 10 minutes, but
just stick your head. All of you just like stick a head out and
take turns.
take a straw.
I didn't realize there was gonna be so many people.
Yeah.
I can do this.
You've got Jacob's sisters. That's 2. Giselle, her mom, and what about your aunt?
Yeah,
and cousin.
Cause yeah, we went from here to. So we went from Paneum to that city.
Yeah, you went from Paneum to the capital city of Oceanica.
Oh,
which is in the kingdom of Arkspire.
We're actually going to make a different plan. We're going to go from here to Arkspire, because Arkspire borders both. Because I've seen their castle before.
Yes.
And we'll just take the north cut up, so we'll avoid the fight.
Okay, so you're going to try to take the road that goes pretty much east out of South Cut into Arkspire and loops around up to Maneum in North Cut.
Yeah.
Or in that direction. You're trying to go to your family's estate, right?
Yeah, I'll be going to my family's estate. I'm gonna buy a lot. You know what? I'm gonna see how much a carriage costs. A permanent carriage.
You had Agni here. You have another paladin who gets a horse.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm also gonna take some of like because they have like I want to take everyone from that town that was living in that bad area. guys, I'm really gonna be sizing up here soon. I really have to start thinking money around. So yeah, for the rest of this day, while they're all doing their things, I'm gonna go and look for a place that will sell horses and carriages.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're looking for horses and carriages. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Well, there are plenty of different places here. This is a capital city. It is quite large. So there are several that you could, find basic horses and stuff like that. To actually find carriages are more of a high-end item. Most people can't afford that kind of luxury of like a nice carriage. There are also wagons, but it really depends. There's wagons that are more utility. There are wagons that are mostly wagons are meant for transportation of things.
Yeah.
And then carriages are meant for people with a little bit of storage for like their personal stuff.
Can I just say something real quick?
Absolutely.
Hector is teaching my little sister how to play cards very badly.
Oh, nice.
Hector,
Yeah.
you're gonna get a promotion at the rate it's going. Keep up, good work.
Nice.
Carriages are comfy, but they're also very bumpy and they're annoying and they're small.
I just don't want everyone walking. It's like that's a lot of, especially because we have an elderly person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep, that you could find something like that. It is.
Let's go on the Oregon Trail.
Yep, basically, but you will die. It's a guarantee that you will die of dysentery.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a paladin. If anyone gets sick, I'll just lay on hands on them.
And you can create food and drink, can't you?
Yeah, and I can create food and water.
There you go.
This is the most successful Oregon Trail ever.
It is. You're fortunate that you have Sir Rhogar. All right, let's just see here.
It neutralizes diseases and or poison or poisons. I don't think I'm at the level I can just get rid of. Yeah, no, that's 2 more, I think.
That's the one I want. Excellent. Okay, so you're kind of looking for a covered wagon.
Yeah, so I want something that I feel is gonna like I would tell like the shopkeep if I bump into a shopkeep.
You find. Yeah, well, I mean, you managed to find an area where, there are, people selling wagons, carts, different vehicles like that, horse-driven vehicles. Yeah.
Yeah, go to a car dealership. Oh god. Yeah. I'll ask them. So I want something that's gonna be good for going long distances, but for people to be inside of.
All right. The one of the shopkeepers you talked to about it, who's got various things like that, is saying, well, the most comfortable is obviously a carriage. It's got good seating. I mean, here, and he's showing you this fancy carriage, and there are.
He's trying to sell you the newest car.
He's selling you the Range Rover with all the ups and extras on it, or I should say, no, even better. He's selling you the Lexus SUV.
Of course.
Or no, sorry, Tesla SUV. That's one.
Oh wow, he's really gonna gouge me.
Yeah, and he's trying to sell you the Tesla SUV, which he shows you, and he's like, "How many people we talking?" And it's a very large carriage that looks like it can easily accommodate everybody, and it would be fairly comfortable. But it looks like it needs to have an 8-horse team in order to pull it.
God.
It's that big. It's got multiple axles, like 4 axles.
I hope I don't go over a toll.
Yeah. But it's a very large carriage.
How many axles you got?
Yeah. And he says, this baby here, and he slaps the roof. You can... No, he says that this model would cost you about 200 gold pieces. And
Okay.
and the obviously the horse a horse team for something like this, you're looking at an 8-horse team, so you're looking at about 450 gold for the horses.
Each of them,
And
or
that
just one?
for all of them,
All
for
of them? Okay.
for an entire team, their gear and everything you'd need for them, another 50 gold. So, and then
Trying to gouge you, man.
if you need a someone to actually control this cart, if you can do it yourself, fine. If you need someone to control this cart and drive this cart for you, there are hirelings you can get and that can do that. Depends on where you're planning to go, but anything that anything over like a couple days trip, because they're gonna have to come back.
Yeah, we're going to Arkspire.
Arkspire, yeah, that'd probably cost you 50 gold in that. So in total, 750 gold would set you up with this one.
Yeah, I'm going to pray that one of my companions.
How's the trunk looking?
It's actually got lots of space for stuff, which there's a little bit on the back. It's not really a trunk. It's like a space where you set things and you'd have to tie them down. And then there's space on the roof where they could store, like chests for things. And I mean, this is like the nobles traveling across from one city to capital to another to go and visit their rich royal friends at another court for a ball or something like that. They're traveling in style.
I would want to go with something more low key.
Yeah, I
all right.
Want to,
So you want a variant of a.
Honestly, I think.
Oh, you finally got it. Okay.
Rhogar might. Because 6 people are going to actually be in the vehicle.
Okay.
How much room is left?
In that one, I mean, there's enough space if you wanted to really pack it full of people. You could put 10 in there, but it is not going to be comfortable. 8, little less comfortable. Think like extra legroom seats.
Okay.
On an airplane. So it's not quite business class. But it's more like but it's extra legroom. You got a little more space. The seats are a little bit wider, that kind of stuff. A little more space to move about and comfy. With 6 people in there, it's like, full on business class seats. Like you've got
we each
space.
have our own rooms.
Yeah, and not first class, not your own rooms, but more like first
I'm
class.
joking.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've seen first class where it's like your own rooms.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the carriage portion. Does that include the driver's seat?
Oh, the driver sits outside.
Yeah, so the driver sits outside.
Yeah.
Right. So, and how big is that?
There's
one driver, 2 drivers.
Well, you could have 2 people up there. No
Okay.
problem. No problem.
All right. So currently, I can ride my horse. Someone can ride with me on my Pegasus. That would knock it down to, even if no one is skilled at driving horses, that puts 5 people in the carriage. And that's 2 with my horse. I'll have to burn 2 spells a day to make sure we have enough food and water. That's easy. Okay, so I have all that covered. So we don't need to buy food. I mean, it's gonna be bland. Who cares? I honestly think I'm gonna go with this just because it can hold the amount of people that I need for right now.
Okay.
I know. When you get your first carriage, you're supposed to shop around. I'm breaking all the rules right now. Fuck my life. I should have listened to my father.
Remember the lessons I teach you, son. Always be willing to walk away.
Yeah. You don't gotta buy the Force when you see.
Yeah, don't shop around. Shop around.
You don't understand.
This fits everything I want. So yeah, I will.
Dude,
I'll
it's got
buy
Sirius. It's got Sirius XM. Come on.
Yeah, I'll buy this. I'll ask. So the person, if I hired a hireling to drive this, like, they're not taking my carriage back, right? They just
Oh no,
they'll
no,
just
no,
go
no, no,
back.
no, no. They
Oh,
would
okay.
they. That is why it would be 50 gold, because they get their payment and then they need to pay someone to basically secure
Take them
transportation
back.
for them coming back.
Okay. I'm sure someone at Arcspire might be. I'm sure my aunt rode horses when she was younger. She probably knows how to handle this. She's a strong, independent woman. So yeah, I against my judgment, I will also get a hireling.
Okay.
150
So
gold.
this guy is more than happy to help you out. He picks out some very beautiful horses for you. I mean, these horses look like they are in great condition, and I mean they're strong. None of them have any like sway back or anything going to them.
Oh, thank you.
They're healthy animals. These look really good, and he even says, "I will find the hireling for you since you are purchasing the top end carriage." And he sends one of his workers out to go find someone. Blah blah blah. Gets them, brings them back for you, and has everything hooked up, all that ready to go. And he says, "Now all you have to do is here's your driver. You just let him know, where to meet you, when you want to leave, and he'll, take care of it. If you're not leaving immediately, we can house everything here until you're ready to go, and contact him as soon as you're ready to leave, and he will meet you wherever in the city you wish to be met at."
We could leave today. Now that we don't have to like fly over the thing. No, I don't see any problems with saying one day. So yeah, let's schedule this for tomorrow morning. We're gonna get up early. I know everyone's gonna be mad at me. 6 a.m. You guys can sleep in the carriage.
Okay.
Yeah, so 6 a.m.
Little sisters, are we there yet?
Yeah, that's why I'm not riding in the carriage.
Oh dear, just
No,
play with your colored wax sticks.
she's gonna want to be with Rhogar, just like up.
Oh, sure, they'll look. Yeah, my Pegasus.
Faster! Let's go faster!
I could, but I would leave our friends in the dust. My Pegasus has a speed of what, 90 flying? Yeah.
Oh damn, yeah,
I picked a fast one for a reason.
absolutely.
So yeah, so it would be 75 platinum for 750 gold.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll take out 75 platinum. That just is so much easier.
Okay.
75 platinum. Whew. In the 2000s now.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll head back to the tavern. Let everyone know that we're leaving bright and early, so we need to make sure we have everything wrapped up tonight. If you have any friends, go say goodbye. Giselle, how many can stay at your house, or should I get rooms here?
That's entirely up to you. We can stay in. I mean, my place isn't big. It's, just me and my mother. It's very small, but we could stay there.
how about this? I'll rent that top floor again.
Okay.
I'll rent the whole entire floor, and then tell
Okay.
her to bring her mom here.
All
Since
right.
they're gonna meet the meet here anyways.
All right. So, and the Jacob's sisters, they stay in their room because it's they're comfortable. It's basically been their home now for many months. So they're comfortable there. So they stay there that night. Hector and Juan share one of the beds in the upper floor. You know, they take a room and you just kind of share one of the beds. And then, the rest of you kind of find a comfy place in the room and, find the other beds and have a nice night. So you wake up the next morning bright and early.
How much did that cost me?
For the entire top floor, that would be about 100 gold.
I just give them 10 plat.
Okay. All right.
There
So
you go. I got it.
there you go. So there you go. It is morning time. What are you doing?
Yep. So I will do a quick little prayer because I do want to change out some of my spells. Just for safety, I really just want to fucking dispel magic in front of those people just to show them a point. That's a 3rd level spell. It's not worth it.
Are you sure?
No, yeah, because I don't want to break their they have trust in me. I don't want to be like, hey, look, I could have got out of this my entire time. That would not wager good things for me at all. So I will switch out my spells. That would be so funny. I could just rub it in their face. I don't need any 4th level spells. Oh, I need create food and water. I don't need Zone of Truth. Yeah, so I switch out my spells. I will take invisibility as well. And yeah, I will oh, true, yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'll make sure everyone's up. I'm like, come on, everyone. Let's wake up. We got a long ass trip ahead of us.
Yay, the trip plan.
Sister again?
Hmm?
What's the name of the little sister?
Oh boy, now you're making me go way back in my notes.
Yeah, I'm like...
Way back. I don't even know if I've got that written down right now.
And I was prepared to write it down.
Yep.
But then I was like, I don't really remember. And Jacob, you in the chat? You in the chat, bro? Probably not.
Yeah, I would have to look back because I would have to look back into my old notes to find it because it's been so long and I don't want to take that time. But I will dig back into to that outside of the game and bring that back in, and I'll put it in the more current notes.
I don't even remember what month this was in.
Oh, you guys are now deep.
No,
You're deep in. Oh yeah.
Because I was like, I could scroll back through my notes and see exactly where. Because I know I said her name in chat before for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here. Oh wait, here goes the castle. Because I talked about Jacob about secretly claiming the castle that we destroyed. Oh, he's dead.
You talking the one that had the Death Tyrant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was joking around like, hey, we should claim that.
It's a good fort. It's a good fort.
Probably full of people now, though.
Yeah, that's
maybe
another reason why I was like, yeah, let's not do that. But yes, so yeah, we'll head out.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll get this fucking ball on a roll.
All right. So you guys are on the road heading east towards the border between Southcut and Arkspire. And you figure it's going to take you a good, let's see here, 4 days to get to the border. And then once you're in Arkspire, and that's just getting to the border and just crossing over.
Okay.
Once you're in Arkspire, because they're in a big carriage, you're sticking to the main roads because those, are going to be the fastest and it's best for the carriage. But then taking those main roads, it actually won't, because you're in a good carriage, it's actually only going to take you 3 days to get to the border. And then following the road, it would take you another 3 days to loop back up to the border between Northcut and Arkspire. And then only a day and a half to actually get from there to close to the capital city of Maneum, and where your family's estate would be. So in total, you're looking at about 7.5 days travel.
Okay, yeah. I will say when I go to get my aunt, I'll take my aunt, my nephew, and I want to leave someone there who's skilled at fighting.
In Paneum?
Not Panam, in where my aunt is staying. I forgot the name of that city. Cause like we had like that.
It was.
We're, like,
it was.
train people.
It was here.
My aunt's in Panam?
Mm-hmm.
I thought my aunt was in
We went to that port city.
Oh wait, no, it was in the port city, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, so that'd have been Oceanica.
No, we didn't go to Oceanica.
Mm.
We went to Oceanica before that, to get the knuckle bones.
Yeah, because we went to Arkspire.
Let me see here. Okay.
We went to...
Oh, I remember. Okay, yeah. I remember what port city. I don't have it named on the map, but it is in Arkspire.
Yeah, because I was like, I remember that's what, cause it was so random that I had family out there. I was like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But then it kind of makes sense because you're running away. So yeah, we'll have to venture out that way. So it's probably make it longer.
And it's actually, it is not far, because it is literally like the way the road loops. Here, I'll even do this for you so you guys can see this real quick for just a short amount of time. Can you guys see that real quick if you watch the go live?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there is the map. You see that loop that curves right around from Paneum to Maneum? And that little city that just kind of about halfway, right there, that city with the anchor next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the port city.
So yeah, this is going to be no problem.
Yep. So, stop sharing.
So yeah, once we get there, I will ask my aunt if she can, because I know we told them to train some people just so like they had a way to defend themselves in case any other like ruffians trying to fuck with them. So I'll take my aunt, my cousin, and then like one of like just like second ranked fighters that they might have.
Okay. So you're taking, let's see, just to make sure I got everything clear. So you are taking Jacob's sisters.
Yeah, let me get my notes.
You're taking Giselle and her mother. Juan and Hector. And yourself.
Yep.
And then you are going up into Arkspire, making a pit stop at the port city, picking up your aunt and your cousin.
Yeah, my aunt, my cousin, and then one other person.
And then one other person that is fairly good at fighting.
Yeah.
and taking everyone to your family's estate and
Yes.
attempting to kind of establish some security there for them.
Yes.
Okay,
I spoke cousin on it. Put cushion.
that's all right. You may also have some of those left at the estate. So
Yeah.
if they're not,
Oh wow.
there might be dusty or bugs may get into
Yes.
them or something. Who knows? Damp and moldy.
Yeah. So with that, it just puts me at 8 if someone rides on the back of my Pegasus.
Yep, that'll work.
Woo.
All right. So you are traveling along on this journey. Anything you're doing while you're on the journey, other than just traveling? Anything that you?
Yeah. So like during nighttime, I'll get to know everyone. Eventually, I'll get to know the new person. But I would ask Hector and Juan, like, what the hell is going on with the path? Like what details do you guys know now that they're our enemy, and you guys are also their enemy? We're all allies now.
Well, I don't know too much, really. I'm just a lieutenant. I didn't, you know. I was given jobs, and I did my job. That's about it. Yeah. You know. What about you, Hector?
Yeah, Hector. Juan, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you're holding out on me. I feel like
Make-
you're not 100% soul.
Make an insight check.
Soul. Okay.
On who?
Rhogar on Juan.
Yeah. Oh goddamn! I should just roll with my passive. It's a 12.
12. Okay. You think he's being straightforward with you?
Okay, just getting strange vibes.
Would Hector still be reluctant to tell him anything of the things that you told me earlier about the
Roll a percentile. Tell me what you get.
Hector, I want to move you up in the ranks.
84.
80? Wow. Okay. That's good. Let's just say he's not super reluctant. He just might need a little bit of convincing. Just a tiny bit.
For some more fucking money.
Well, I honestly, I know about as much as you do. They're searching for that weird stone, and that's about all I know.
Well, yeah, you were there for that. You remember?
Yeah, I saw that. Like, there's no other leads, would
Honestly, not that I know of. I don't know about Hector, but I mean, I've only been there 6 months.
Sure. Would 2 platinum make your your memory suddenly
Sorry.
Maybe with me.
huh?
Wait, you actually know something?
Maybe. I listen to things. I have selective
Well,
hearing.
wait a minute. Well, you have been there for 5 years.
Yeah, that is true.
I guess that makes sense.
Fly on the wall.
Hector, have you ever heard of in plain sight, hiding in plain sight? I feel like that fits you perfectly. No one would ever be like, oh yeah, we can just talk about murdering an entire family right in front of you, and then you'd just be like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
So, what I know.
Here's 5 plat before you say anything.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
Yeah. Get your wage plus another month almost.
So the path was looking for the specific stone, the one in the volcano, right?
Yeah.
Well, they sent an expedition up north, northwest, to the unexplored area of the northern continent. And They, from what I know, they got passage on a ship called the Coral Breaker, and their captain was paid to just keep the presence a complete secret. And they're not back yet.
I didn't even know that. Where did you hear that?
I overhear things. No one suspects me.
Wait.
I have a lot of plans for you in the future.
What have you heard about me?
Everyone likes you. You're a very nice person.
Are you serious?
No,
Really?
everyone hates your guts.
Oh,
I can't tell if you're joking or if you're telling the truth.
yeah. You know, you should really look into like maybe like warlock or bardic classes. Hector.
Maybe.
Like I really could see a good future. I mean, and one, maybe
Yes.
like really good with the bow. Like maybe like diving into like some ranger would be good for you.
Ranger.
I've,
Ranger.
I've
You
heard
mean
of
like
Blue
those?
Stalker.
You mean like those people that hang out in the woods and
Not all
and
rangers
shoot-
hang out in the woods.
shoot the bears and the deers and shit like that? No, that's not my style.
No, you're
I'm-
gonna be like an urban version.
I don't even know what that is, man. I know I'm
Hey.
good at
Means,
stealing shit.
Urban means the in a city.
It'll be like an urban. I was just thinking, like, you know, you get a little bit of access to magic.
Ah, who needs that stuff? I'm good at shooting
Okay.
people, man. I can shoot them in the back. They really good. And plus, I can steal some shit really good too.
Yeah, you have a great, promising future with the dark cloaks. Heck,
Ah,
we
good.
can talk about your future.
Really?
Yeah, we really gotta, you know, we
Hmm,
could
you
use
may-
some, like,
You may surpass Juan in
Celestial.
rank.
yeah, celestial warlock, you know,
Oh.
it's a really good deal. My god, this is pretty nice.
So, your trip is relatively uneventful. You managed to get across the border with minimal hassle, especially being in such a nice carriage and presenting papers to the Arkspire guards at the border. They seem to have no problem with you crossing. You seem like, oh look, nobility, and well, obviously, look at this thing. Who else can afford such opulence? So they allow you, no problem, to go across, make your way up the road, and you stop at the port city. And if you want to play it out, we can. If not, you manage to, without much trouble, find your aunt and cousin, and of the people that you had spoken with them about kind of helping and organizing some, which they seem to have done to a decent
That's my
effect. She seems very capable, and they do indeed. They actually leave someone else in charge of the duties. And they bring along, one other who, since you said, we're going to need somebody else, fighting. Okay. So they bring along a young woman who, just the way she carries herself, you can tell she's been in a scrap or two, and she seems to know how to handle herself. But she's not carrying any weapons at all.
Interesting. Only thing I would really ask if anyone here has like proficiency in land vehicles.
I suppose, and she kind of asks around, and eventually it takes about 2 hours or so of kind of reaching out to people they know, and
You
through
know how to
kind of
drive this big
the
carriage?
community network they've made. But they do find someone who was like, well, not carriages specifically, but I've my parents owned a farm, and growing up I had to bring the wagons and all the produce into the city, and then go back out, so I know how to handle a team of horses.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take you.
All right, so
Yeah.
that person comes along too. He's a middle-aged gentleman. Looks
Yeah.
looks a little bit like he might have some small amount of elvish ancestry in his blood. Mostly human looking, but there's just a touch in there that you think maybe a couple generations past, one of his ancestors was an elf.
Yeah. I will. Yeah, I'll give him 5 times. I care more about helping the common folk. Like that guy worked for a company. Like screw him. Like I only paid him the 50 gold that was required. I'm paying him because I want to.
Okay, so you go ahead and get all those people together, and the one guy, the hireling that you had, he thanks you, and takes his money and secures his own passage back to Panem. And this other guy now that you've basically hired, he comes and makes sure the horses are taken care of, everything's hooked up, and whenever you're ready, you take off and head the remaining basically 3.5 days to your family's estate.
All right. Does he have any family here?
You ask him.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have anything that he mentions. He's like, I was an only child. My parents are old. They passed away years ago, and I've just been doing odd jobs here and there. And it wasn't until your aunt here kind of gave me some purpose that I've been able to do anything worthwhile.
You'll definitely have a future. The Silverwater family at our estate will have a lot of things to do.
Okay. So,
I was just, if he had family, I was going to say, oh, you can take the horse and carriage back and get them and bring them over. I'm really going to pimp out my house.
all right. So, unless there's anything in specific you want to cover, then the journey is fairly uneventful. With the exception of you do get to know these people a little bit better, and they you as well. And Giselle especially spends time talking more with you. Trying to really get to know who Rhogar is as a person, and she happily answers any questions you have about her and volunteers any information about her. And she is just a very good person. Very, very honest, down to earth, hardworking, and just everything you're hearing about her that it is just reassuring that maybe you found someone that is worth holding on to.
I'm still happy I made the right choice. Antonio, it would have been bad for me. I can't roll good when you're around.
It would have been so good, but so bad.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, I guess off screen, because it'd just be just Rhogar going around. I guess. No, yeah, he would spend a good 3 months working on the estate, bringing it back up. I'm sure it'll cost me some coin, but doing odd jobs.
Yeah, the estate is definitely, when you do arrive, it is extremely run down. I mean, physically it's intact, the structure wise is intact, but it has been abandoned for so long the
20
the
plus years.
yeah, the ground. Yeah, about pretty close.
Oh, almost, yeah. I
Yeah,
was like
pretty
15.
15 or
Oh,
so.
yeah, I think I'm 28 now.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Also 10, 14 years.
Yeah,
God
so
damn.
it's the grounds are overgrown completely. I mean, there are trees that are growing. They're younger, 10, 14 years old. So they're not super big, but there are trees where there weren't trees before. The bushes, the grasses, everything is overgrown. Vines basically crawling all over the entire structure. It looks green from the outside because of all the vines and stuff, and in some places brown from vines and things like that that have died. Uh, Walking in, there is some damage to the structure because of kind of nature taking over a bit and the plant growth and stuff. There is indeed plant growth inside as well. Uh, Wooden doors have rotted. Cloth material and stuff like that is covered in mold. I mean, you can smell it. It's damp and just dusty and smells like rank mold and stuff like that as you come into the place. So it definitely takes a few months of solid work to clean it up and a good bit of coin. But eventually, it's not quite restored to its former glory, but it does look like home once again. And I think that is where we're going to have to end for tonight. Fortunately, not overrun by goblins or a dragon. True,
God.
I almost came this close to actually doing what I said earlier and having you arrive and see that, oh, it looks like Northcut soldiers have used this as a staging post for the war, and there's a bunch of them here. But
Oh, but guys, this is my estate.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm alive.
Hey, thank you, Anghammerand. Appreciate it. But yeah, there you go. So that's your that's kind of what you do over the course of the year. There obviously would be certain points in time that you may get whisked back by a frantic wizard teleporting in saying, it's time, and teleporting the mid-husband yes, back to the Shifter Kingdom for certain reasons. But
Level 2, mid-husband.
yes. But oh, hey, there we go. Thank you so much, Anghammerand. 100 bits for King Rhogar's adventure and Eurydice's Hector. Excellent job,
Yay.
Hector.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So yeah,
there's amazing.
that's gonna be it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope my players enjoyed it. Fun little relaxing adventure. You even got to beat up on some path members, so that's always fun. And yeah, and well, I guess we'll just have to see you guys next time for another episode of The Blackest Heart. Bye, everybody.